Oh no! Did you hear that? I hope it wasn't my favorite mug. Moving to a new apartment is so exciting, but it's also a bit messy. Hi, I'm Mila. Today I'm going to show you my new home and teach you all the English words you need to rent your own place, from searching to signing the lease. Let's put this box down and get started.
Phew, that was a workout. Moving is like going to the gym, but with more boxes. Okay, let me check that sound again. I think my favorite mug is okay. Now, while I take a little break, let's talk about how I got here. Finding a new apartment in a big city is a real adventure. It's not just about picking a door. It's a long search. First, I had to decide what I wanted. I asked myself, Mila, what is your budget? Do you know that word? Budget. A budget is the amount of money you can spend. My budget for rent, that's the money I pay every month to live here, wasn't very big, so I had to be smart. I started my search online. I spent hours looking at listings. Listings are the advertisements for apartments. Some were too expensive, and some were, well, a bit scary. I had to choose between a studio or a one-bedroom apartment. A studio is basically one big room where you sleep, eat, and live. It's cozy, but I really wanted a one-bedroom. Why? Because I like having a separate door for my bedroom. The most important thing for me was the location. I wanted a nice neighborhood. A neighborhood is the area around your home. I wanted it to be safe, quiet, and most importantly, near the subway. I don't have a car, so being near the station is a must. What about you? Do you live in a big apartment or a small house? Is your neighborhood noisy or quiet? Tell me in the comments. It took me 3 weeks, but finally, I saw a listing that said, bright, modern, and affordable. I called the landlord immediately. And that, my friends, is how the journey began. So, the big day arrived. I met the landlord. Do you know who the landlord is? The landlord is the owner of the apartment, the person I pay the rent to. He was very kind, and he opened the door for me. Welcome to my viewing! A viewing is when you go to see an apartment before you decide to live there. The first thing I noticed was how bright the room was. Bright means there is a lot of sunlight. I love sunlight. It makes me feel so happy. If a room is dark, I feel sleepy all day. Is your room bright or dark? Then I looked at the floor. It was a spacious living room. Spacious. Spacious means it has a lot of space. It's big and open. I could imagine my sofa here, my TV there, and maybe a little rug in the middle. Next, I walked into the kitchen. The kitchen is a bit small, but it's very modern. I love to cook, mostly pasta, so I need a good kitchen. It has a stove, a sink, and a big fridge. Then I went to see the bedroom. Remember, I didn't want a studio. I wanted a one-bedroom apartment. The bedroom is separate, which is great because I can close the door and have my own private space. And right next to it is the bathroom. It's clean and has a nice shower. But guys, let me show you the best part. Look, the balcony. A balcony is a small outdoor area. I can sit here, drink my coffee, and look at the view. The view is the scenery you see from your window. I can see the whole neighborhood and the park across the street. It's beautiful. The apartment was unfurnished. Unfurnished means it's empty. No sofa, no bed, no chairs. Just white walls and wooden floors. I have to buy everything myself. It's a bit scary, but also very exciting. I looked at the landlord, and I knew. This is it. This is my new home. But wait. I had to ask about the contract and the deposit. Do you know what a deposit is? I'll tell you all about it in the next part. Okay, so I loved the apartment. It's bright, it's spacious, and it has a balcony. But I can't just move in yet. First, I have to deal with the paperwork. The landlord brought me the lease. A lease is the legal contract between me and the landlord. It's a very important paper. It says how long I will stay here, for 1 year, and how much I have to pay. Inside the lease, there are many rules. For example, no loud music after 10 p.m. Oh no, no late-night parties for Mila. And no painting the walls purple. Well, maybe just a little bit of pink? Oh, no, I must follow the rules. Now, let's talk about the money. This is the part where my wallet gets a bit thin. First, there is the monthly rent. This is the money I pay every single month. But there is also something called a security deposit. A deposit is a large amount of money you pay only one time at the beginning. Why? Because if I accidentally break a window or scratch the floor, the landlord uses that money to fix it. If I am very careful and don't break anything, I get my deposit back when I leave. Is it the same in your country? Do you have to pay a deposit? But wait, there's more. Rent is one thing, but then we have utilities. Utilities are the extra bills. Things like electricity, water, and the most important one for me, high-speed internet. I need Wi-Fi to talk to all of you. I read every page of the lease very carefully. I didn't want any surprises. Then I took my pen, scribble, 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 signed. The landlord smiled and handed me these, the keys. They are finally mine. I felt so happy. I am officially a tenant now. A tenant is the person who rents the apartment. I have the keys, I have the contract. Now I just need some furniture. But how will I get my big boxes inside? Okay, the contract is signed, the keys are in my pocket, and now the hard work begins. It's time to unpack. Unpack. This means taking everything out of these big brown boxes. But wait, look, my favorite mug is... It's safe. It's not broken. Oh, I am so happy. It was just a small glass that broke. Now I can drink my tea in peace. Now look around. My apartment is still unfurnished. It's so empty. I need to buy furniture. Furniture. These are the things that make a house a home. First, I need a sofa for the living room. A big, soft, gray sofa where I can sit and read. Then, I need a coffee table to put my mug on. And of course, I need a bed. A bed is the most important piece of furniture, right? I need to sleep well. In a kitchen, I need a dining table and 2 chairs. Maybe I can invite you all for dinner one day? But a house is not just about furniture. I want to make it cozy. Cozy. This means warm, comfortable, and friendly. To make it cozy, I will buy a soft rug for the floor, some colorful curtains for the windows, and many, many plants. I love green plants. There is a beautiful English saying, "A house is made of bricks, but a home is made of love." I want this apartment to be my home. What about you? What is your favorite piece of furniture in your house? Is it your comfortable bed? Or your big bookshelf? Tell me in the comments below. I want to read all your answers. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to TalkBridge English for more adventures with me. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.